Good morning, student. I wish all are fine and safe at home. Let's start with the first chapter of the GK textbook. Everybody open page number 5. Name of the first chapter is The Ocean is My Home. So, you all know that there are 5 oceans in our world. That is Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and Southern Antarctic Oceans. These all 5 oceans together cover 71% of the Earth's surface. You can see in the picture 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with the water, that is with the oceans, and remaining 29% is covered, only 29% is covered with the land. So these oceans, it plays a very important role in regulating our global temperature, even the rainfall, the weather condition, all this with the oceans. Now, millions of living organisms live in the ocean. That is, from the first layer to the deep down the ocean, there are a lot of living organisms in the ocean. So today we are going to learn is the division of ocean. So the ocean is divided into 3 zones. That is based on the sunlight. Based on the sunlight receiving in the ocean is divided into 3 zones. So first we will see the first zone. First zone, the name of the first zone is the euphotic zone, or the another name given is sunlight zone. So why it is called as euphotic or sunlight zone? Because this is in the first layer of the ocean, and this zone, as it is in the first zone, it receives lot of sunlight. It receives lot of sunlight, and because of the sunlight, photosynthesis occur, and there are many plants growing in this zone. There are many plants, fishes, sea mammals, and animals live in this zone. So why it is called a sunlight zone? Because it receives sunlight. Now second one is dysphotic zone or twilight zone. So let's see why it is called as twilight zone. Here it is called as twilight zone because the sunlight received in this zone, in the second layer, it is only faint, it is only little. So plants doesn't grow here because there is no photosynthesis occurring, and plants does not grow as there is no sunlight. And here the water is very cold in this zone, and the color of the water also changes. That is, it appears from blue to black. So most animals living in this zone, they have a thin and they have large teeth and jaws. So it is called as dysphotic zone or twilight zone because here the sunlight receiving is very. Now let's see the third zone, that is aphotic zone or midnight zone. So why it is called as midnight zone? Because it does not receive any sunlight, and this zone starts from a depth of 700 to 1000 meters from the surface. It is from above surface, from 700 to it is down deep 1000 meters depth it has. And as it does not receive any sunlight, here the water is extremely cold, and water pressure is also very high because there is no sunlight receiving. And living organism living in this zone, they have a very little oxygen. They only need a very little oxygen and sunlight, and that's why only few living organisms live in this zone. And whatever light it is, these animals or living organisms, whatever light they receive is generated from the living organisms itself. So we have gone through the 3 zones. I think so you have understood the 3 zone, that is euphotic zone, dysphotic zone, and aphotic zone. Euphotic zone, it receives sunlight, photosynthesis occur, and plants and different types of fishes, mammals grow in this zone. Dysphotic zone, it receives only a faint sunlight. That's why water is very cold, and most animals are thin and they have a large teeth. And third zone is aphotic or midnight zone. It is called as midnight zone because it does not receive sunlight. There are no plants growing in this, and this zone is from depth is from 700 to 1000 meters from the surface, and here the water is extremely cold and only few living organisms live in this zone. Now to make it more clear, let's watch a small video. Now let's see the 3 different ocean zones. So we have already seen Each zone is categorized based on the amount of sunlight it receives. You can see in the picture 3 zones. So the first zone is the sunlight zone. So it is the top layer of the ocean. Now, due to the high amounts of sunlight in this zone, photosynthesis occurs. You can see small plants and animals grown. Small plants can be seen grown in this zone. And because of photosynthesis, this zone inhabits 90% of all ocean life. So 90% of animals, plants live in this ocean zone. Let's see, the second one is twilight zone. So it is due to the little amount of penetrating light here in the twilight zone, no plants are able to survive here. So there is less amount of sunlight, no plants grow here, and many animals as the whale or the shark, they are able to live, both live in the twilight zone and the sunlight zone. They live for food. Now let's see the third zone, that is the midnight zone. Here the midnight zone is the bottom layer. It is the deep down last layer of the ocean and it receives no sunlight. Here it is dark, that's why. It does not receive sunlight. Although the midnight zone makes up 90% of the ocean, very few and strange living organisms live in this ocean. So you have seen the 3 zones. So now you have seen the 3 zones of the ocean, that is euphotic, dysphotic and aphotic. Now let's see the exercise part. See, all of you open page number 5. We will see the exercise part. Okay children, now let's start with the exercise part. In the exercise part, they have given us 3 animals, that is the anglerfish, brown kelp and vampire squid. So we have to decide that in which zone, which ocean zone do this animal live. So the first, see now in the first picture, it is the anglerfish. In the first picture you can see it is dark and fish receiving its light by itself. So we have already learned that in the third zone, that aphotic or midnight zone, the organism generate light by itself. So we can say that the anglerfish, it belongs to the aphotic zone. That is the third zone. Now see in the second picture, you can see that plants are grown in this picture. So we have already learned that sunlight is received in the first zone. So you can say that brown kelp belong to the first zone. So first zone we call it as a euphotic or sunlight zone. Now you can see in the third picture it is given vampire squid. So we have learned that in the dysphotic or twilight zone, these animals, they are thin. You can see the animal is thin and they have a very large jaws. So from this picture you can see that they belong to the dysphotic or twilight zone. Okay children, I think so you have understood the 3 zones of oceans. So do well and see you soon.